Hey guys, Big J here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, round 15, bit of up and downs. Some players went well, and gosh, some players were shit. Premos getting outscored by rookies on the field. So, let's look at how the team went. This week we scored 2,448. Top 4% of scoring, wasn't great, but moved us up 260 spots. We're now ranked 2,897th, so, not too bad. Slowly gaining on what was a horrible round 13 score. That moved us down about 2,000 spots. So we're in the top 2%, looking to get in the top 1% by the end of the season. I think that's a good benchmark. Let's look at how the team went. So, this week, Tommy Stewart got stuck as a lockdown defender. I'm not sure who it was on, but Brad Scott is clueless. So, really glad that Tom Stewart scored a 58. Got a free kick in the last minute of the game. So a free kick and a goal, or not a goal, but a kick and a free 4. Gave him about 10 points. So pretty happy. Lloyd, not really sure what happened, but 73, we've got to deal with it. Whitfield 116, pretty happy. Short 101, and then Ridley 111. So Short got quite a few kick-ins. And same with Ridley. So Ridley looks like he's got his roll back, which is really good. Last week, I believe St Kilda played before Port Adelaide. As you can see, I put the E on Highmore and had Fife as my cover. So Highmore scored a 91. Did really well the week before. So I was like, yeah, if Highmore scores a 120 or a 110 or even 100, I'll do really well. I'll keep him on there and take out someone else. About 2 minutes before the game, decided to keep Houston on the bench. And as you can see, Houston scored a lot more. You got to remember, when Houston plays teams that he gets competed against, that's actually a competition, not Gold Coast, then he pulls his socks up and does quite well. So, yeah, we'll learn that out for next week. McRae 137, really happy. Still 132. So if we just look at lines, I put the VC on him and wasn't happy with the 119. Zorko went massive in that game, as you can see, 174, and moved across the steel, 132, pretty happy. Oliver, 105. So, I'm not really sure what happened to Oliver. He just kind of fell off, and I'm not very happy about it. Some people traded him out at his best price point, and I think that would have been the right move if you had the trades to spare. Hopefully he pulls his socks up, because he's got a 122 average, so he can do it, but he's got to do it. I'm not sure if Viney and others coming back has kind of hurt his CBAs or his performance, or even if he just got tagged. I didn't watch the game, so yeah. Lions 119, can't complain. Led 109. So I think he was on about 80 points at 3/4 time and just stopped. So 109, you've just got to take it. Kelly 103. So Kelly looked visibly hurt in the game. I think they were playing, no, not North Melbourne. Who did GWS play? Let's have a quick look. GWS played Hawthorn. Wow. So, Kelly looked visibly hurt, or still hurt from his ankle, so he wasn't around the contest as much. Was waiting for a lot of the ball. I think he scraped through a 103, and sometimes you've just got to take it. So, hopefully he recovers a bit more. I know they're down in Melbourne this week because of the hubs, so, yeah, see what happens. Merritt 147. So when Merritt is your best midfielder on field, you're in for a bit of a hard week. So 147, can't complain. It was everywhere. He got everything, and yeah. Sam Walsh 131. So did really well. I think teams are going to tag him a bit more. He's versing Freo this week, as you can see. Freo have Sarong, and I think they're going to go to Walsh. So he might get banged up a bit more, but really happy with the 131. And then Bianco, Newcomb and Bramble, they did what they did. Bianco scored 2 goals. I thought he was going to get scaled up a bit more. Going to score a lot more. Because I think he scored a goal and he went up 1 point. I'm like, champion data, how does that work, mate? 1 goal for a point. So, not happy. Max Gorn. So, yeah, 103. What can you say? Max Gorn 103. I'm glad I didn't captain him. Because that would have been pretty shit. But, yeah. Grundy 135. So he was in a bit of a battle last week with Sean Darcy. Pretty sure that's who they play. Yeah. It was in a bit of a battle with Sean Darcy. And, yeah, Really, really happy with the 135. Everyone's got him, but yeah, better than like a 60. Zorko. Bloody Zorko, mate. I think he only scored 1 goal, but he was everywhere. Zorko, if you don't have him, I'm missing out on guys like Hall and a few others, but Zorko, so good. And now he's 650k. Oi, oi, oi. That was a good pickup for us. Zeeble 98, pretty happy. I thought he may have lost a few more kickouts to like a Luke McDonald and a few others coming back, but he seems to be pretty set, which is, you know, pretty happy with. I think he's ranking elite in everything, which is crazy, crazy town. Because there's people on the North forums that want to get rid of him. It's like, you guys are nuffers. Martin 94, Hind. So, when Hind gets the ball, he does well. When they don't kick the ball to him, when he's open, when he's free, no one's touching him, there's a lot of space to run forward. He doesn't score well, so hopefully that changes next week. They're playing GM HBA, so I know it's not the biggest ground, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Bloody Impy. So Thursday night I'm working, hear it on the TV, oh shit, Impy's injured, and he did his ankle at training. What can you do? You know, sometimes you just get stuck with him. So we've got Impy, didn't do so well. We've got the Madden 51, so that's who we played. Wasn't too bad, but yeah, some other players did really well in the forward line. And Coleman Jones 67. So he dropped a couple of clangers, or dropped a few marks in the forward line that he should have marked, and in previous weeks he would have. I'm not sure if it was muddy or wet when they were playing last week, but yeah, it was pretty shit. So I'm glad he's named this week, but when Big Nank comes back, he might get dropped, and that's going to really suffer for us. That's going to really suck. So he was going to be my upgrade with someone else, but we may just have to have him as bench cover. Just lucky that the likes of Highmore have a negative break even of 54, so hopefully gets to about 450k, which would be fantastic. A couple of weeks, we'll see what happens. This week, we're only going to make one trade. And it's someone that guys would have started with this year. Some people would have started with him or brought him in. Bit of a cash cow, bit of a great player, but he's moved clubs and now he's in mine. So let's have a quick look. Impy comes out, and if you're thinking, hey Big J, are you going to bring Tex Walker in? Well, no, because I can't afford him. But he'd be an alright pick. Going to bring Tom McDonald? Nah, can't afford him either. Or Toby Green. Would have been fantastic for us. But no, we're going to bring Big Joe Danaher in. He's going to be our F6 or F5 this year. So, yeah, we'll see how he goes. He's taken a bit of the ruck kick-ins, and his scoring's actually jumped up quite a bit. Yeah, Brisbane have really used him, and he's worth the money for him. If he doesn't have a stinker, he doesn't go 1-4, then you know you might see a few more 112s, which would be great for us. This week, we're going to bring Big Houston in on field, and we're going to go Zorko VC, probably into Steel, which we can do. So, yeah. Let's go. Joker's playing then. We'll wait for teams to be announced, but I don't think McRae's going to play. So, we can loophole McRae there. Yeah. Let me know how your guys' teams went. Are you making any trades this week? What's happening? Like, share, and subscribe. Have a nice day. Bye.